Have you ever wondered how to craft a compelling argument from scratch? Well, my name is Tari, and today I'm going to take you through my step by step process in writing an essay. In this writing, I implement 6 steps, which are brainstorming, formulating the thesis statement, outlining, writing, revision, and editing. But before I move to the first step, I always start by carefully reading the assignment prompt to make sure I know exactly what is expected of me. In the instruction, I was expected to write an essay of something that happens around me or based on my experience. I was also given the options of types of essay. There are opinion essays, problem and solutions, and agreement or disagreement. And I decided to go with an agreement essay. Move to the first step, brainstorming. Like I stated, my essay is expected to be based on things that happen around me or based on my experience. So I spent a while observing what is the most familiar thing happening around me, yet not too boring to be an essay topic. Since I go to university in an environment where people speak more than one language, I decided to go with the topic of code switching. I like to jot down all my ideas related to the topic. For this essay, I was thinking about instances where code switching can be beneficial in the classroom. And because I chose to write an agreement essay, the idea leads me to the topic of code switching is a useful communication tool in the classroom. Once I have my ideas, it's time to formulate my thesis statement. This is the central argument that my entire essay will revolve around. For this topic, my thesis is, I believe that code switching is a helpful communication aid in class as this can support clarifying concepts or instructions and encouraging participations. With my thesis statement in hand, I move on to outlining. I organize my thoughts into a clear structure, including an introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Each section supports my main argument that code switching is indeed a valuable communication tool in educational settings. Now comes the writing process. I start with a strong introduction that hooks the reader and clearly state my thesis. Then, I bridge the hook to the thesis by providing the definition of code switching. For the first body paragraph, I organized it by stating the topic sentence of the first benefit of code switching, which is helps to clarify instruction given, and then followed by the challenge faced by student in understanding instructions, the example, and then how code switching helps to solve the issue by reducing the language gap. For the second body paragraph, I also organized it by stating the second benefit of code switching in class as the topic sentence, and then followed by the challenge faced by students in communication, the example, and then how code switching helps to solve the issue by enhancing collaboration. For the last paragraph, which is the conclusion, I organized it by restating my thesis statement that I would argue that code switching is a supporting communication aid in the classroom, since it provides help to make the instruction clearer and supports students to participate in class activities. As the closing statement, I add an additional explanation of what can be achieved by implementing code switching in an educational environment. After the writing, revision is key to polishing my essay. I review my draft for clarity, coherence, and argument strength. I also pay attention to grammar and style, making sure my writing flows smoothly. Finally, I make any necessary revision and editing based on the feedback I receive. I double-check citations, format the essay according to the required guidelines, and give it one last read-through to ensure it's ready to submit. And there you have it, my step-by-step process for writing an essay on code switching is a useful communication tool in the classroom. Remember, each step is essential for crafting a well-researched and persuasive argument. Happy writing!